Godfrey, you talk a lot about growing up watching television.
Oh, man.
Your mother was into TV. And
Mom was a TV. She could watch 3 soap operas at the same time.
my grandmother, Javoti Green, was on, what was that soap she was on?
Which one?
Oh, it was a big one. She was on.
All My Children?
No, she was on.
Guiding Light?
Guiding Light. My grandmother, Javoti Green, was on Guiding Light.
Your grandmother, that's insane. I
Yeah.
gotta look that up.
Rest in peace to Woody King.
Okay.
He just passed away, but my grandfather, Stanley Green, used to work with him and the Ozzie Davis and Ruby. They used to live
Ozzie
next
and
door to
Ruby.
Ruby. Ozzie up in New Rochelle, right? And
Damn.
you talk about the Mel Watkins book often.
Oh, Mel Watkins.
On the Real Side.
On the Real Side, Laughing, Lying, and Signifying the History of African-American
Yes.
Humor from Slavery to Richard Pryor.
Yes.
I read it in college.
So
yes.
you're like an expert on television and you're an expert on comedy.
I guess so.
I want you to give me, what do you think are the best top 10 sitcoms of all time?
Sanford and Son.
Yep.
Yes.
All in the Family.
Yep.
Good Times. The Jeffersons. The Cosby Show.
Yep.
Different World. Let's see. There's a lot. Wait. Three's Company. Three's Company. That was my shit. Jack Tripper.
Right.
Idiot. Shout out to John Ritter. What a talented dude. Come and knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's Company too. Da-da-da-da. Come and dance on our floor.
Yeah. The
Take
Regal
a step
Beagle.
that is new. With your lovable face, the space that needs your face. Three's Company too. You'll see that life is a ball again. Laughter is calling for you.
Yeah.
Down on our rendezvous. Three's Company. And that was a British sitcom called Man of the House.
Man of the House.
And
And then it was Three's a Crowd
Three's a Crowd.
at some point.
It was all right, but Mr. Furley came and knocked it out
So
the
before
box.
Mr. Furley, it was the Ropers, right?
The Ropers.
was-
They had a break off Ropers.
They break out the Roper show, and then Don, what's his name?
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts. He
Same
was a
birthday,
superstar.
July 21st.
Same birthday, okay. The Ropers had to leave,
Had-
and then they came in. Man, Suzanne Summers, man, like
She was
was a
fantastic.
breakout star.
She was a
but
breakout star.
remember when she left because they wasn't paying her?
Yeah, they were
and then they
paying.
just tried to replace her with a
With these
different
other
blonde.
girls, all these other
Terry,
Terry, whatever. The girls.
Cindy.
Terry. Yeah, Cindy,
Yeah.
the goofy one.
Yeah.
But it was like the talent level, because Joyce DeWitt was always this mainstay, Janet,
Yeah,
who I love Janet.
Yeah.
That was like the dark-haired girl with
Yeah.
the fucking
She was the sleeper.
0-0. The 0-0 little
Yeah, her
pajamas.
outfits
She
was
looked
crazy.
Fine as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Norman Fell, who played Mr. Roper, was on Dragnet.
that's right.
He was a serious actor first.
People don't even remember Dragnet.
No,
man.
my mom.
Just the
mother,
facts, ma'am.
But right, that's the fact. Just the facts, man. That's Jack Webb. That's
Jack
the
Webb,
facts,
yeah.
ma'am. Thank you. Because my father was a news guy. He was all news, most Caribbean, African, they news. My father was that's why I know all newscasters. John Chancellor, Walter Cronkite, Bill Curtis. My father was a news motherfucker. And my mother was comedies, dramas, black and white films. That was and so I know all old school, Marlena Dietrich, Claudette Colbert, Clark Gable. My mother would question me on stuff from Citizen Kane. Who's that lady? Who plays the wife of Orson Welles? Oh, that's Phoebe from All My Children when she was young. That's my mom was an almanac of that shit, and TV was our thing. And there wasn't as many channels either.
Yeah, 3.
Right, so you had a TV guide, Wonder Woman coming on.
You and me are
7 o'clock.
You and me the same age. There was a point in my TV watching career
Yeah.
where not only was I able to watch every single show on TV until TV went off, but I also every week I read the TV guide from cover to
Because
cover.
they always had good information.
I read TV guide cover to cover
Yeah,
every week.
It was so interesting because they'd have this thing about, I remember this one, it stands out. Were the Flintstones based off of the Honeymooners?
Honeymooners, yeah.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
Because it was Barney Rubble. Fred was Jackie Gleason.
It was the
Ralph
honeymooners. It was
Cramden.
prehistoric honeymooners.
That's right.
Yeah.
1955, 39 episodes. I know the honeymooners from you talk about funny? Art Carney.
Oh man.
Joyce Randolph, who just passed away, she was 97. Art Carney, Jack Gleason, Audrey Meadows played his wife, and she ended up on Three's Company
Yep.
later in her years. So, Lucille Ball,
I
Yo,
Love
dog.
Lucy is in my top 10. I think.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yes.
Yeah.
I Love Lucy.
that's gotta be in top
And
10.
I think The Honeymooners for me too.
Yeah.
Because I watched the shit out of The Honeymooners. Only 39 episodes.
Yeah, man.
And
You
they
talked
all-
about soap operas being stories.
Did I name all my 10?
I don't know if you made it to 10.
I thought I did. I
You
did.
stopped at Three's Company. You named a lot.
I did.
We
I
did a
did
lot.
Sanford and Son. I did All in the Family,
Cosby.
Cosby,
Times.
Good Times, Jeffersons.
And then you added Honeymooners.
Yeah, Honeymooners. I did Different World. I did I did
World's a sleeper.
Three's Company. Shit.
I wrote down-
Happy Days wasn't that bad either. Shit. Fuck
Yeah,
you, sure.
Happy Days.
Happy Days was my shit.
Go back and watch the pilot episode of Happy Days. if you
Right,
get a
how
chance.
good was that?
It's so good.
How good was
It's
that?
so good.
It's like an hour and a. Remember?
so good.
They addressed racism. They addressed-
On my list, I got your list is very similar to mine, but
Yeah.
on my list, I got The Office on my list.
That's awesome.
I got Martin on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah, Martin.
yeah.
And other than that, our list is pretty similar.
No, yeah. Oh, but Martin, I'll probably miss some, but of course, that was dope. Some people have family matters.
Martin is not by all means a perfect sitcom.
Not at all.
You know, but
Yeah.
it's the audacity of what Martin was doing that he
Thank you.
changed the game.
He changed
even
the
when
game.
the plot didn't make sense, when it was ridiculous, when it was
And
goofy, he changed the game.
He changed the
Yeah.
game.
That's
Yeah,
probably
there
my
was-
favorite overall TV show.
And Martin sacrifices everything
Yeah.
for the laugh.
No
it doesn't
doubt.
matter. The
Yep.
costume might not look right. Shit might not be right,
He
but it's
goes in.
funny.
And Frasier was a sleeper.
Yep.
Frasier was good.
fire,
I
bro.
like Cheers better than Frasier.
But yes, I liked when they came in piecemeal. Like
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson, and I like when Frasier was just like comes in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Cliff Clavin was my motherfucker. The
Cliff
mailman.
Clavin, yeah.
That reminds me of a
Right.
story
Now
back
he's just
in
a pig.
1955.
Now he's
there.
just a piggy bank now. In
Yeah.
Toy Story. You know.
Oh yeah. But he was so
Yeah.
yo, that
Yeah,
shit.
Normie.
Cheers, George Wendt. Yeah, they were great sitcoms because
Yeah.
it was open season. It was like we addressed real shit. It's like bring it back. Comedy's suffering, not stand-up, but comedy's suffering because people are being phony. And the people that are executing this are trash. It's like, let's get real. Let's get back to real. Maude. There was a lot of great sitcoms.
What came out of Maude? There was
Good Times.
Good Times comes
it was
out of Maude.
Esther
'cause
Roll was
she
the
was
maid.
the maid.
And then and she got
And Maude is B. Arthur.
B. Arthur, Golden Girls.
Golden
That's
Girls.
another
Yeah.
beast.
Classic.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls might have to be close to the top.
But why
10.
is Golden Girls good? Because it was old bitches keeping that shit real.
Right.
It goes, what do you want me to do? I don't bleed anymore. You're like,
And Estelle
what?
Getty was played the oldest, but she was the youngest
She
cast
was the
member.
youngest cast member. They just made her up. Yeah.
See, I know my TV show.
You know, come on,
I know
dog.
my TV show.
You know who else knows his TV show? Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker knows. I remember we were doing Soul Plane. I'm sitting next to him. I was the co-pilot in that shit,
Yeah.
you know. And he was like,
Hood classic, by the way. Soul Plane is due a redemption.
I don't know why Kevin's waiting on. He did Soul Plane 2 as a gig. It'll kill.
Yeah.
Stop trying to avoid it. Do it again. Everybody's doing remakes of shit now. And Soul Plane, let me tell you something. Me and him were talking about Saturday morning cartoon. To talk about Snoop and Saturday morning while he's smoking weed, he goes, hell yeah, Scooby-Doo, nigga. Hell yeah. It was always the same motherfucker. If it wasn't for those goddamn kids, I would have got away with this shit. It was the best shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, TV is what made us.
Yeah.
Because when I'm listening to Talib or Mos or all you guys, the references, we reach from all the TV shows. We reach from like one of the best references was Triumph. When Guns of Navarone.
Yeah.
When Method Man said Guns of Navarone, it's an old cowboy movie.
Yeah, it's an old cowboy.
Damn,
yeah.
that was brilliant. With Anthony Quinn.
Guns of Navarone.
Guns of Navarone. I go, let me hear what he said. Guns of Navarone. That's an old
He grew up on
fucking
television.
spaghetti Western. But
That's Saturday afternoon theater on
thank you.
Channel 5.
And you got to understand
Navarone, yeah.
the references of old school rappers is really intellectual shit. Because you're talking about guys born in the 60s and 70s, and we're reaching back to Clark Gable, and I'm like Gable, and blah, blah, blah. You're like reaching back to 1930 films. Laurel and Hardy and Three Stooges, and do they understand that?
Yep.
You know, the references are crazy.
Yep. The Stooges used to come on TV once a week.
Who?
Three Stooges.
Oh man, come on, man.
For hours.
What is-
hours.
yeah.
Upon
What does
hours.
the Three Stooges mean to you in terms of how they influenced comedy?
First of all, slapstick is not easy.
Mm.
And they were masters. You have Curly Howard, Mo Howard, Shemp Howard were real brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Curly died early, then Shemp took his place. They were all real brothers. Larry Fine was the friend. Then there was Joe Best. He was all right. Joe Best was like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
hit me, that hurts.
Right.
They couldn't fuck with Curly or Shemp. Curly was so it taught you physical comedy because they were, and I saw the documentary on the Three Stooges because I love Three Stooges, and there were guys before them that didn't really make the cut. They were like, these guys ain't doing it. So they brought in these New York little Jewish guys to come in, and they got the whole and all the physical shit, and they became the Three Stooges. It taught me physical comedy from Buster Keaton to Charlie Chaplin, who was one of the most brilliant physical, comedians. And, in black comedy, especially, physicality is our shit. That's why we love Jim Carrey so much because of the physicality. And Jim Carrey black people made Jim Carrey famous, and he never forgets that.
Yeah,
That's right.
no.
SNL didn't want him, but Keenan said, oh, no, get that white dude right there.
Yeah.
He's the first guy I opened up for was Jim Carrey. Because I saw Harlan Williams yesterday at the comedy, and he's like, hey, buddy, how you doing,
That's
buddy?
a good Harlan.
Hi, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. Got to do my podcast. And I know Harlem. You know how long I've known Harlan? When I only had 10 minutes of comedy in
classic.
Chicago.
I used to see Harlan Williams on TV when stand-up was just like, yucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like live from the comic strip on NBC. And
Harlan is a good dude, too. So I opened up for him at the Illinois Institute of Technology. My friend was running the whole student activity. She goes, you want to open up for Jim Carrey? I said, what? Fuck yeah. He was an inspiration, physical. He's physical genius. I said, yeah, I love him. He's like an inspiration to me. Of course, Eddie Murphy and all. I said, but Jim Carrey physically, I want to be like that. And I opened up for him, the nicest man in the world. And that's very significant.
Which side are you on? Get off the fence, son. Get off the bench, son.